Hello there, Leo. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your November 2020 overall astrology and tarot reading. I hope all my beautiful Leos are out there doing wonderful. I love you guys and gals. You are a wonderful sign, and I'm always so blessed to have Leos at my channel, on my streams and premieres. You guys are wonderful. I hope that you have been staying safe, well, and all that good stuff, and taking good care of your beautiful selves out there. This is going to be getting into some of the big astrological themes for November, as well as a full tarot spread, so stick with me till the end. Leo, this is, going to be general, so just keep in mind this is not going to resonate with every Leo out there, so take what makes sense and leave the rest behind. This will mostly correspond with Leo's Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs, so do check the placements in your personal natal chart to get even more messages out of these readings. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information on the card decks that I use, or would like to make a donation to the channel, all of those links and information are down below in the description box. So let's start getting into it, Leo. This is the season of Scorpio, and I will say that for a lot of my Leos out there, this is one of the more challenging times of the year. The other would be when the sun is in Taurus, the opposite of Scorpio, because it does create that 90-degree angle, that square to your sun sign, and whatever other planets you may have in Leo as well. So, what you're mostly going to feel is that Scorpio sun, it moves through that universal fourth house for you, Leo. The fourth house is the Cancer house. So it really brings up the depths of the soul. It may bring up home and family issues or themes, and really kind of maybe doing some inner child work, all that kind of stuff. The reason that it's harder for Leo during Scorpio season is simply because, Leo, you are an open book. You are a big, bright, shining light. And Scorpio is very deep and mysterious and intense, and it's kind of secretive, and it can be harder to get that information out during that time. And so, it's a little harder for Leo to express their energy through that. The good things that are going on, though, this month, and there are quite a few, Mercury has gone direct, yay, on November 3rd. That has changed up for us. We are also going to be heading into the time of the sun in Sagittarius later in October, not October, November, and that's going to be on November 21st. And so that energy is very positive for you as well. I'm just looking at my chart here and my notes. Also, Venus is in Libra until the 21st. That is a very positive alignment to you as well, Leo. So there is a lot of good action going on. Mars is also finally coming out of his retrograde in Aries. And that Aries combo with, the Aries Sagittarius lineup, as we get later into the month of November, you will start to feel the shift. And it will be easier. It will be feeling more positive. So let's get into your cards. Let's see what comes up for you. Dear spirits, dear angels, divine guardians, ancestors, all messengers that are bringing through something for my Leos. Let's see what you have for them. Please give me accuracy, and please bring through anything that they need to feel. Protect their energy throughout the session as well as mine. Thank you so much. Woo, Leo, these are popping today. Look at that. Yes, stand still. To me, Leo, this is a time where you may need to reflect, may need to pause, may need to take a little break from the action to just have those moments of peace and stillness. You also may feel that things are a little more challenged. Stand still can be like standing still, or it can be like it's at a total standstill and I can't budge, I can't move through it. So sometimes it may feel challenged. Like I said, with that Scorpio energy, it could make you feel a little blocked. So when it gets like that, that's when it's time to pause. That's when it's time to relax. Remember to breathe, meditate, and regroup. So let's get a crystal or chakra card for you. Crystal or chakra. Crystal and chakra. These have gemstones and chakra points that may need to be cleared or focused on. So let's see what we've got for our Leos this month. Ooh, I love this stone. Yay, the garnet is coming up for you, Leo. So this is all about the heart and the sacral. So this is very much your chakra because, Leo, you do rule the heart. And the sacral chakra is very much, you know, the chakra of creativity, creative self-expression. And that's what you're all about, Leo. So garnet is a very positive gemstone for you to use this month. And it is about those commitments. Garnet is a stone of devotion and heart loyalty, so that's something to think about as well. You know, you really may be reviewing, you know, where your loyalties lie and who is loyal to you and who you want to commit to stronger. Let's get into your spirit animal guide for the month. Let's see who is coming through to help you out. Ooh, there we go. I was just saying to my mom earlier, I said, whenever the air gets drier and colder, I start sneezing more. It never fails. Ooh, I like this one. This is unique. The electric eel spirit. Look at that. Bring your ideas to life. So, Leo, with all of that, like I said, the creative self-expression, ooh, with the heart chakra, the sacral chakra, to me, this is time to express those ideas. If you've had a dream or if you've had an idea that's just been rolling around in your mind or your heart and you're saying, it is so time for me to start bringing that to life, to really give it that jolt of electricity and really inject some fresh new life and energy into this project. So let's dig into your tarot. Let's see what we've got for you, Leo. I will be using the Tarot Grand Luxe for the center, and I will be clarifying with our little mini Modern Witch deck there. So let's see what we have got for Leo, please, Spirit. Let's see what we will see. What is your story coming up for this month? Let's see what is in the cards for our Lions. Ooh, yes. Decision times, Leo. That is the truth. There may be something you're really thinking about. Right in the center, we have the Two of Swords. To me, that's very strong Libra energy. So to me, it is about choices. It is about decisions. It is sometimes about being at that crossroads of indecision and knowing that you've got to choose one way or the other. Sometimes we really don't want to deal with that. That's why we have that, you know, blindfold, that, you know, veil across the eyes, is because it's like, oh, I don't really want to deal with this, but I know I've got this choice that needs to be made. Sometimes because it's Libra energy, it also speaks to the fact that there could be something that's been out of balance or hasn't been feeling very fair to you that needs to be brought back into alignment. Yes. Oh, Seven of Swords. So Leo, for some of y'all out there, it may be something where you're dealing with someone who hasn't been very honest, because we have the Seven of Swords. To me, this is sneaky energy. It's dishonest. It's somebody that, you know, can be a backstabber, a liar, somebody that's not very, you know, upfront and doesn't act with a whole lot of integrity. So you may really be choosing, you know, it's like, what should I do with this person or this situation? If you're experiencing that and really knowing, it's like, I may not want to deal with this, but I gotta, you know, I've got to deal with this. So in the immediate past, we have this Three of Cups. This is that card of friendship, celebration, things coming together. Let's see what clarifies this. I'm very curious to see what that will be. And we have the Knight of Cups. Oh, so Leo, this could be for some of you involving, you know, a love situation. For those of you that love is going pretty good and you don't get any kind of funky vibes, I would say this is very positive in your life. But if you do feel like it relates to somebody that maybe isn't being the most honest with you in a relationship, or maybe even worse, they're not very nice to your friends, or your friends have noticed the way they're acting and they're telling you something's going on, Leo, that's a feeling. That's a real feeling there, because to me the Three of Cups is a friendship card, right? It's like it's your support system. And that Knight of Cups is very much about a romantic offer, or a lover coming in and saying, hey Leo, you know, I'm really interested in you. But you might be finding some things out, you know, about them that aren't the most attractive or flattering, and now you feel like you've got to make this choice. And it kind of could be hitting your heart chakra. Into the immediate future, we've got this Four of Cups. And to me, this is always a little bit of that, like, I'm fed up with a situation kind of card. Like, I am done. I am tired of putting my life on hold for someone else. I've been waiting and waiting on them. And if they're not coming through, it's like you do have to make that choice to either keep waiting, keep putting your life on hold for them, or you're going to get up and start living no matter what. So let's see what the clarifier on this is. Ooh, this one really wants to come out. Both of these want to come out. Ooh, and I can understand why. Okay, so Leo, I got two on top of this clarifying. We got the Nine of Swords. So that's an obvious. That's the anxiety, the worries, the fears, the doubts, the sleepless nights, thoughts that won't turn off in your head. Could be like, I've been waiting on this person. I've been waiting, you know, on communication. I'm not getting anything and I'm just devastated over it. But it doesn't stay that way forever, because Leo, you are the unquenchable flame, and there is your card. There is that Queen of Wands. That is our strong Leo queen. Absolutely. She has the blue black cat. She's very magical. She's got that glowing heart, and she knows that she can give generously because she's never without, right? She always has more love and more energy and more creative spirit where that came from. So on the bottom, we do have the Hangman. This is very much what you're focused on in the subconscious realm. So right now, yeah, I mean, there is that, like, you know, having to make the choice, feeling stuck in limbo, feeling like one cycle isn't completely ended, the next cycle hasn't completely started yet. The Hanging Man is definitely about release of some kind, of sacrifice of some kind, of letting something go to reach that point of a spiritual enlightenment, or awareness coming in. So you're going through some deep times within, Leo. And look at that, we have the Fool card. So I really feel like for you, you know, the next step is the leap of faith. It's really kind of saying, you know, I'm going to let go. I'm going to let spirit guide me. I'm just going to trust that whatever is meant to be for my highest and best, that is what will happen. And if it's not this person, if it's not this situation, for some of you it could even be work related, but it's time to let it go. It's time to step off, and maybe that means letting it go entirely. Sometimes it just means if they're not treating me right, bye-bye. Because to me, that Queen of Wands, she's not about that. She is so not about that, because if you're not treating her right, she's like, no, I'm royalty. I have got gold dust in my blood, and if you don't treat me right, I'm out. I'm out of here. On the top, crowning the spread message from Spirit, is the Three of Wands card, Leo. That is all about waiting for your ships to come in. So there is a patience aspect here. It is not just you that's happening to, it is everyone, because we have a Mars-Saturn square that is happening planetarily until the first week of March next year. And so there is definitely that feeling of having to wait, having to be patient, going through the process, going through the divine timing playing out. And look at that Ace of Wands. So Leo, give this time. Don't be in a huge rush. Even if you feel the pressure of having to rush, don't give in to that. Don't give in to that stress. I know it's not easy. I know it's not easy, babes. I do. I get it. Over top of this is that Ace of Wands, though. So to me, it's like when you relax a little more, take that cat nap, take that lion nap. You know lions like to get their naps. When you sit back and allow things to come to you, ooh, you get even more than you bargained for. You get this big, bold, blessed, new, enthusiastic beginning from that Ace of Wands. So it's a very positive message from Spirit there in this spread. So let's see what your suggested advice is, Leo. Let's see what comes up next. Best ways to handle all of this energy. I'm getting a little drifty myself, talking about cat naps here. Woo! I'm feeling it. All right. Woo, Leo. Let's see what we got. So, suggested approach, 5 of Coins. You know how I feel about this card, Leo, is that this is a card of perspective. It's very much about, you know, you may be feeling a bit of lack. You may be feeling like you don't have enough. You may be feeling very cut off from source, from the divine, from a loved one, from a soul connection, etc. But this is so much about saying, look, Spirit is reaching out to you, Leo. It's saying, come on inside, get out of the cold. It's time to change your approach. So if you have been temporarily down or in a feeling like you don't deserve better, you can't have better for whatever reason, it is time to dust off, Leo, because trust me, you're absolutely worth it. You know it deep down. You know it deep down. Let's see what we got for a clarifier on this. Look at that. See, yes, 4 of Wands. That is what my lions deserve. A happy home, a blissful union, all of those good things, that celebration coming to life. So this is why it's time to change that perspective. Don't stay stuck in that feeling of lack or scarcity or not being or having enough. What you need to know, this came up in Cancer's reading too, in a prominent position as well. So it's like, there you go. There's that moon. You need to know that this is going to take some time to unfold, because the moon, you know, it waxes and it wanes, and we have to honor those cycles. We also have to honor our intuition, Leo. So you need to know that, you know, some things are, you know, working behind the scenes that you haven't even realized yet, and will be revealed in due course. The moon always has that connotation with deception energy, and it's simply because, you know, things just don't look the same under the moon as they do under the sun, right? They're not as clear. They're not as concrete. They seem a little bit more elusive, a little more ethereal. It's a Pisces ruled card. So, you know, it is very magical and mystical. So there may be things that you have not completely had revealed to you just yet. And look, we have got our King of Wands, Queen of Wands, and King of Wands. So this may be, you know, finding out some deep truth about the next area of life you want to go in, the next direction you want to take, because our King of Wands is very much about leadership. It's very much about taking the lead, going after what you want. It is fire energy. Of course, very complementary to that Queen of Wands. So to me, it's a divine kind of partnership. For some of my Leos, you may be really kind of realizing the hidden truth about somebody in your life and really saying, you know what, that's not gonna work for me. I want this. I want a good counterpart. I want somebody that's going to match my energy. But it's going to take some time, right? It's just, it takes a little time to unfold. Here in the hopes and fears position, we have the Magician. So to me, Leo, it's like, you know, and you're hoping to manifest this all new reality, this all new existence that you have coming in. But you're a little bit afraid too. It's like, can I really do it? Can I really manifest it? I believe you can. I absolutely believe you can. Look at that. 2 of Swords coming through. So Leo, you may have 2 or more very distinct options that you've got to make a decision about how you want to manifest. And it's like, you're really not looking forward to that. You do not want to make this choice. That's just like, ugh, that's why it's in that hopes and fears. It's like you hope that you can make that choice quickly, but you're also kind of hedging. There's some big things that you're going to have to make some decisions on, because that 2 of Swords has popped out here twice now. Anytime we get the doubles, I look at those stronger. So your outcome card, however, is quite nice in my opinion. We do have the Judgment card, so there's definitely a healing, a resurrection, a rebirth. Judgment card is a higher vibration of that Death card, right? Death is the Scorpio energy. It's all about the transition, the transformation, and the death cycle. And that Judgment card is the Pluto ruled card. Pluto rules Scorpio. So it's like that higher vibration of that energy. And it's all about things being restored, right? To newness, having a rebirth, having a regeneration, feeling healed, feeling whole, you know, feeling called by the divine. It's a victory card, you know, very much. Oh, Leo. Wow. Okay. Darn. That is big. So you got the Judgment card on top of the Judgment card. Oh, boy. That makes it double strong for y'all. This doesn't happen that often where we get the same card on top of, you know, each other. So, wow. Definitely. Not just a little rebirth. Not just a little bit of resurrection, regeneration. It's a big one. It's a big, big energy for you. Yes, with a difficult cycle coming to an end, something that's been very painful. We had that Nine of Swords, here's the Ten of Swords. So to me, that is the completion of something that's been very mentally burdensome and challenging, something that's had you very worried. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is our Scorpio gal, and we are in Scorpio season. So again, be very gentle with yourself, Leo. Honor those inner feelings. Honor the depth of your emotion. That's what that Queen of Cups is very much about. So let's get an affirmation on all of this for you. Ooh, I love this one. The Architect with our little spider on there. So it's all about weaving that web, creating something new, a card of purpose. In the halls of mice and men, behind the scenes, you weave and spin a subtle web of endless span. So, you know, to me, this is about resolution. It's restitution, things being, you know, restored to you. The universe speaks. It's divine providence. So this is a powerful reading. I feel like there's definitely a very, you know, there's some very challenging things that are going to come up. But with that double Judgment card on the outcome, this is like huge. That's a huge, Leo. That is such a bold, strong, very, very super powered outcome for you. So I hope your November is incredible. I will be seeing you very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.